Hi, everyone. So it's week 2 of our wellness strategies. And for you, it's Wednesday. I'm not recording the day off. So for me, it's still Monday. And today we're going to do a gratitude jar. So, in order to prepare yourself for this activity, you need to have a jar. Any kind of jar will do. So, this one is a regular jar I got at the dollar store. And my daughter, she painted with metallic gold inside of it. So now it's all shiny and bright, but any jar can do. You need some scissors, glue sticks, nice markers, any markers that you like, some cardboard because you're gonna use them as gratitude templates. And if you have like a magazine that you're allowed to cut in, you can take a magazine with pictures and some activities you made during the week that you are meaningful to you. You can bring that. You can also have like meaningful objects that you would like to put in a jar. So, what is a gratitude jar and why are we doing it? So, a gratitude jar is a jar where we would put 3 things every day that we're grateful for. And we need to put our mind in a positive state. So, the gratitude jar helps us with thinking about what was positive in our day. And we put it in a jar to remember and to make a collection of all the positive that we're living through this bizarre time that we're living in. So the first thing I'm grateful for today, and I'm going to use my nice gold marker. I'm grateful. That's what I'm going to write. I am grateful for sleeping in. Yeah, I got to sleep in. That's the good thing about this. I don't get to wake up so early to go to work since I work from home. So I'm grateful for sleeping, and that's what I wrote on my paper. I can fold it, put it in my jar, and then later on, if I feel blue or if I feel like I don't know if there's some positive in my life, I can go and pick some of my gratitude and remember that, yeah, Mariève, you're grateful. You get to sleep in. That's something you're grateful for. Another thing I'm grateful for, with all this time that I have now, I get to cook. And I think I really like cooking for myself instead of grabbing something at the grocery last minute and putting it in the oven. So I got to cook like a very good soup. It was from a magazine. I got the recipe. So I'm gonna take the picture that goes here. So I'm allowed to cut. I asked permission before I could cut in this magazine because no, if it's somebody else's magazine, you don't get to cut. And I'm gonna stick it with my glue stick. I'm gonna stick my nice picture because I don't feel like writing all the time. So I wrote one. Now I'm gonna put this carrot soup image on my paper and I will remember how yummy this soup was. It was carrot with ginger and some coconut milk. It was good and all of my family loved it. So it was good for me. I'm grateful because I made my family happy. The last thing I'm grateful for. Some of you know that 2 out of 3 kids, they live abroad in Australia. So this morning I got to speak to 2 of them, Thomas and Laurence. They are together in Australia and they're also quarantined because the virus is there also. So this morning I got to speak to these little silly face and we took a picture of their face. So now I can put the picture in my jar and I will remember that I spoke to them because this makes my mommy heart so happy to speak to my kids. So today I put 3 things in my jar. There's 3 things I'm grateful for. And tomorrow I'm going to try to find 3 things. And the day after tomorrow, I'm going to try to find 3 things. So what will happen in my jar? Yes, a lot of things positive will keep adding up to my jar. And at the end of all of this pandemic, I will go back and remember that, yeah, even if it was hard sometimes, even if I missed being with my friends and my colleagues and the teachers I love to work with, there was a lot of positive in my days. And keeping a gratitude jar is a strategy because it makes yourself think about the positive in your life. It's an exercise to think about everything that you lived through, but just to pick 3 things that are positive and put them in your jar. So I really hope you're going to try it. And if you want to try it, just tell us about it and send us a picture of what you did put in your jar. Have a very good Wednesday. See you soon.